Quality of the PVDing was fine. I've manhandled mine. Alex, can you manhandle me like that keyb? Huh? Deskhero's offering like mixed color sets of like the top and bottom being what he, I think what they're dubbing like swirl. I'm just gonna build the white one today, and then we're gonna change up some of the colors on it depending on how we like it. So we'll just go from there. Now, I never actually had the pleasure of building a Fuji when it came out. I feel like it was a while ago. I don't remember the exact launch of a Fuji, the 65. So it is a V2. It is a V2, guys. Sorry, did I put V2 in the title? I don't really recall when it came out. Now, I'm gonna build the white one here. Let's actually take this apart first. Okay, want to know a little secret, guys? There was this keyboard, and there was like 2 other keyboards that back in the day, when people were reviewing them, I low-key was so jealous of other people doing these boards because a little part of me wanted to do it just because I really wanted to like take photos of like the board with the mountain on it and stuff like that. I thought it was so cool looking. I did already open this one here once. That's why it's kind of open. But no one gave one to me to look at, so I was kind of jealous. Yeah, these are all in stock. These are all pretty boards, to be honest. I love the way they look. Yeah, they were always simple top mount boards. Like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're into side profiles, this is pretty no frills. They're not really a crazy side profile. It's a pretty simplistic top. Got the badge. I think that's kind of, this comes from a different era. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but like 2 years ago, badges were all the rage. You had to have a badge on your keyboard. Still don't understand why, but badges were the thing. I think there's different badges on different units of the Fuji, so just double check which one you're picking up. But yeah, they were the thing, dude. Do you guys still like badges though? The Fuji doesn't sound bad at all. There is some stuff that I would recommend, like if you're gonna be building one of these boards. It doesn't quite follow some of the new design trends, I feel. Like, I would not use the aluminum plate. I would probably pick up something plastic. Also, if you pick up something plastic, it's unfortunate, but I guess back in the day, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, it wasn't thought to put, you know, the mounting points over here. They put a mounting plate underneath the spacebar. I ended up not putting this on my original Fuji build that I built a few months ago, or I guess like, yeah, 2 months ago now. It just helps a lot with the spacebar sound and more so the feel of the spacebar. Like, it's less fatiguing. So that's going to be my one recommendation there. Got a little PCB by Feather. Feather's no stranger in the hobby. Been around a while too. Let's put things together. This is also not a daughter board as well, so there's no JST, nothing like that. You just slide it in. Any switches that have caught your attention lately? The one that actually caught my attention that I might get more of are those diamond Avalon switches. I actually really liked those. Have you ever thought about designing your own board? I would love to do that, but I don't even know where to start. I've made sketches and stuff, but I think I would need to actually work with someone because I have tons of ideas that I'd want to incorporate, and it would probably be a big task. The Alex board have 5 ribbon cables and 5 mounting points under the spacebar. I would create a new type of cable. It would be a hybrid between ribbon cable and a thread of string. So that would be my new hybrid, okay? Yeah, and not only would it have flex cuts, every single key would be like a puzzle piece you have to put together. So it would just be added fun. It'd like double as a puzzle, you know? And they'd be held together with hopes and dreams. Nothing else. Yeah, and then I would make a daughter board, but it would be the same size as the main PCB. Just for funsies. All right, I'm not gonna screw in this one here, guys. Like I said, I did experiment with the Fuji. Deskhero let me try one out like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I did find that putting something there did not really improve my, it's not really great for the spacebar experience, so I just took it out. only odd thing about the Fuji is you kind of have to line this up correctly for the top frame here. There we go. And then we'll play around with mixing the tops and bottoms because that's what Deskhero is offering. I think he's calling them swirls. Watching these streams is inspiring me to build a solder board next. It's fun. It's super easy. Look, let me show you guys. Not only is it super easy, but it's so rewarding to look at this and be like, hey, I actually did this myself. It's really rewarding too. Ultimately too, it gives you a lot more freedom to how you want to build your board. Personally, I also feel like it makes the board feel more complete. Mizu left? No, we don't. Alternate rows would be silly. We do split it like this. Mizu or Bento, and then Mizu or Bento. All right, FUJI65 V2. These are in stock. The type of weight realistically should not make any difference here. They're both the same, just one's PVD'd. These have, this is a carbon fiber plate, which is the plate that I truly recommend to use with this. And I'll show you guys what an aluminum plate sounds like. And then this has nothing inside of it. There's no mods. You can use polyfill if you feel like it's a little bit airy for you, I guess, if you want to call it that. All right, let's see what this sounds like. We built this with Oil Kings. I lubed them, TX stabs. Those have been modded with a little bit of dielectric grease and a little bit of 205G0. One little tweak I did not do to this, and I recommend for all the FUJI65s, if you guys end up picking one up, or just have one lying around that you still have to build, unscrew the screw underneath the spacebar. Again, this is a slightly older keyboard, so it doesn't quite have some, I mean, even some of the new keyboards still do this, but top mounts realistically don't serve well when you have a mount right over here. It makes the press on this feel very, very hard, and it's very fatiguing to your thumb, as well as it sounds pretty ass, so. The backspace I'm not like a huge fan of. Maybe I do need to switch the mods out for a long pull. Although I like the spacebar as is. I'll show you guys what it sounds like with the long pull switches on the aluminum plate now. So I haven't actually done the CF plate yet. This is my first time with it. Now, here is basically the same build, but with long pulls and aluminum plate. And this thing's loud. These are neon switches, yeah. It's loud. It's not my, like, listen, I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite love how loud this particular unit is, but I put this together to show you guys some differences. I actually really, like, this is my ideal. Again, I think I would probably swap out, and don't be afraid to do this, by the way, guys. This is not like treason. Like, you're not gonna go to jail for putting different switches in different things. I've done this with my personal boards too. Like, there are certain boards where I have different switches on different keys. I'm probably going to end up swapping 1, 2, and 3 for long pulls and leave the Oil King on the spacebar because I really like that. Yeah, going straight to jail. Then the neons might sound really good on like a polycarbonate plate, but basically this is built up the exact same way. I actually took out the polyfill from this just to show you guys. But I think the board still holds up after, what, 2 years after it being released? I think it holds up fine. Like I said, I think there's some design choices in which I don't quite agree with. Like, I don't like the fact, again, we'll just reiterate and rehash this. I don't like the fact that when you install the board, you have to angle it in to insert the USB-C into its slot. I've seen other boards do this in the past. No one really does it anymore just because it's dangerous for the USB-C, but it is what it is. Obviously can't change that now. It's an in-stock unit and it's an older group buy. Quality of the PVDing was fine. I've manhandled mine a little bit, and I've also, there's a bunch of dust on mine now, but it's totally fine. There's no rippling at all, which is usually the telltale sign of a PVD being not good. And then I kind of prefer this though, like this kind of style. I think it looks nicer. But I think Deskhero also wanted me to show the interchangeable bottoms here, because I think he's selling some in different colors, so we'll do that quickly too. Oops, wrong button. Where's my screwdriver? I used a combo of Mizu and Bento, which the chat has dubbed, it's called Mento now. Alex, can you manhandle me like that Keeb? Huh? All right, here's one. That one there went in really easy. So these are some of the combos that, I can't remember if it's like white top and black bottom or black top and white bottom. I don't remember which Deskhero did. But it's actually kind of cool using the two. Actually, this looks kind of nice. I kind of like that. Neat. Time for the sound test. Here, I'll do another little sound demo for you guys. So this FUJI65 is the carbon fiber plate, Oil King. Here, we'll just go from the side here. I like both. Again, I'm probably going to end up swapping these 3 keys for long pull, so I feel like they're a bit softer in the carbon fiber top mount, and I'm not really 100% into that. But I think overall, I kind of enjoy the alphas and spacebar from this board personally more. But I mean, I see a lot of people saying they actually really like the aluminum, so I mean, good for everyone who likes different things. We're all different here. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy Bandit's stream. Bye.